welcome back to Alaska Woodyard, everybody.
Hi.
So today we have Sam with us, and she's going to shear Henry and Remy, the alpacas. So we thought we'd get you a quick couple views on that, and we'll ask Sam a couple questions. She works at the Anchorage Zoo. So what's your job down at Anchorage Zoo?
I'm the curator there, so I am kind of the head zookeeper and manage the collection of animals there.
So a very busy job.
Very busy job.
So when you're in Alaska, you're going to fly in Anchorage, be sure to stop and visit the zoo. We've been there, beautiful. We take our guests there when they come up, so very interesting, and stay away from the polar bears.
Yeah, please.
So how many animals are there at the zoo?
Right now, right around 100.
Wow.
We take in orphans for the state, so that includes 7 orphan moose calves, and we have an orphan red fox right now.
Oh, wow.
And an orphan muskox. Sorry, I almost forgot about her.
Can't forget the muskox.
No. She doesn't cause any problems, so she's not like on the radar.
So we'll get started today, and we'll give you some views here when we get going. And Sam also brought a couple helpers with her too, so. Henry.
Henry.
Okay, she's really good.
Hand me some dandelions. Yeah.
This is Henry before. Henry's gonna get a haircut today. Are you excited about that, Henry? You are?
We can edit.
Got it? All right. Camera. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy.
Here, I can hold his head.
Oh, thank you.
So this in no way hurts the animal.
No, it looks bad. It really does, because it looks like you're going to draw and quarter him, but it's like putting a cow in a chute. And she's holding him, but she's not like pressing on him. She's just holding his neck in place.
Yeah. So it'll be a big relief for him. He'll be nice and cool this summer.
But he still has a chance to get his fiber.
Yeah, he'll grow his fiber back
for the winter.
So it's actually cruel not to shear them.
Yeah, exactly. They do not shed. They're like sheep. You have to shear them.
Yep. As you heard Sam say, they have to be sheared, same as a sheep. And
He's pulling, huh? All right. How old is Henry?
11.
Henry's 11 years old.
They're both 11.
Kind of snug here. The older guy
Out of his eyes. Yeah, show it out of his eyes.
All right. We'll get started.
So Henry's going to get a pedicure also.
Yes, we do nails as well. Oh, we got them all secured. Full salon. Yeah.
Sam makes this look easy. I tried it. I didn't do quite a nice job. So Sam's a professional, and Jill will take this fiber, actually wash it, and she'll explain to you in another video what she does for actually spinning the fiber. She'll make yarn out of it.
I'll try and keep it as one piece as I can here.
Okay.
Just a little spot there. There we go.
Beautiful fiber.
Very nice. Pretty boy, huh?
Yeah. This will make some really cool hats because I can dye his fiber.
Yep, so the white can be dyed any color. As you can see, it's actually very relaxing for Henry. Gonna get his bangs cut, trimmed up, be a nice handsome boy when he's all done. So here in Alaska, pretty hard to get anybody to do this. As far as we know, anywhere around, Sam and her crew are the only ones that do this. So we're very fortunate to have them out today. Unlike the lower 48, you just can't go anywhere and even have like a veterinary come out to this property. So very, not say remote, but very limited to what we can have done here. So stay with us.
And I mean, if you have to just give up, you just give up. Feels good for it. He's doing great. I'm gonna try to even it out just a bit. Super good boy, Henry.
That was great. That was the easiest.
That's pretty easy, see? So she also does dentistry work.
A little bit of dental work, yeah.
Little dental work, so
Pedicure.
they also pedicure.
And then when you guys are rolling, just keep an eye on your legs, make sure they're not getting tangled. Sometimes they like to.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's Remy the before. She's not going to be quite as easy as Henry. Jerry, he's going to watch also. Beautiful sunny morning.
Hit you with the toenail.
Henry, you're a lucky boy. 3 girls attending to you all at the same time.
Goes fast that way.
You'll be a happy boy here in a minute.
Holy smokes!
Look at you.
Oh, that halter's too big for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look a little different, Henry. How's it feel? Oh, I'm ready for the dance tonight.
Feels weird. All right, Henry, you gotta put your halter on, buddy.
Okay, Remy, you are next.
He's in pretty good health, isn't he?
He was great. Yeah.
What do you say, Remy? Are you ready for a perm and a haircut?
You good?
Are you curious of what's going on? Huh?
Who is that?
Yeah. So you feel a lot better, don't you, Henry? Yeah. See, that wasn't so bad after all. As you can see how thick the fiber is. So,
A lot of fiber. Yeah, she's thick. Big warm girl.
She should have known it was coming after watching Henry, so after all that.
Lots of warm hats and socks. Okay, Remy is also done. Yeah, they're just getting picked up. Two very happy alpacas. I'm sure they'll feel much better on these warm summer days. We'll be back with you. So today we're in Jill's shop this afternoon, and she's going to give you, after you see, we sheared the alpacas, and would also like to thank Sam, Kristen, and Lori for helping out.
Yeah, they were amazing with those animals and stuff. And with all of that fiber, I got 2 big bags, 33-gallon bags of fiber, which will do probably around 40 to 45 hats, if that's what I did. 45 hats out of one bag. This is out of Remy's fiber that I've already spun and made hats out of. This is out of Henry's. His is white, so I'm able to dye it. These are little scrunchies for hair, to hold hair back with. When I get the fiber, I will, when I start, and I can only do it in the winter time because it's too hot in the summertime to work with this fiber. And that's what keeps the heat, and people buy the alpacas hats for. I end up washing it. This is what it looks like when it's fresh washed. I let it dry. This is a drum carder, electric drum carder. I can turn it on and it combs the hair for me so that I can work with it. I can spin it. I can felt with it. I can do different things with.
So it puts the fiber all in one direction.
One direction. So there's no mats or anything in it. But this is like cotton candy. It is so soft.
Very soft and very warm and light. 4 times warmer than wool.
Yeah, and so I'm able to do a lot of different things with their fibers. I also felt with it around soaps and stuff. Here's my array of, this is some more of Henry's fiber that I have dyed.
And what do you dye that with?
I use food coloring. That way, if an animal gets a hold of it, a child gets a hold of it, puts it in their mouth, thinking it's candy, it's not going to hurt them. I'm very meticulous about that kind of stuff, of hurting kids and stuff, and animals. And of course, we have our little woodhound. She has to come in and check out my shop.
That's a tired dog.
But I get a chance to spin. This is an Ashford spinning wheel, which I have spent many hours on and stuff. So that's kind of what I do in the wintertime. Between that and now I'm getting ready to start turning, since we're getting a shop for me. So this is something else that I do in the wintertime, is I turn the wood when I high grade it.
So as you can see from the shop, of course the sun's bright out there. That's some of woodshed. So Jill's got a view of that from her sewing room. And I try to leave my Kubota there so she has a view of that, because I know she likes to look out and see my tractor.
Of course I do.
And then out this window, we have a Conex coming tomorrow morning. And we're going to film that for next week's video in the woodworking shop that's going up. So
That's called a she shed.
well, it's going to be kind of a she shed. So I got my wood planer, my jointer out there, and I don't do much woodworking. I like milling the lumber, and planing it, drying it, and then somebody else can take over. But I might get into it a little bit more as time permits. So
Well, with time permitting right now, we have 10 or 12 orders. Boiler?
oh, we have a boiler wood order that came in yesterday for 10 full cord of boiler wood. And we only have, we're going to deliver it. It's just a half-mile delivery from here, half a mile. So he'll take anything, big birch. So
I don't have to do any resplits. Yay!
and we had some YouTube viewers stop in on their vacation. We're in Alaska and contacted us. And they stopped by. So we're going to have some of that in next week's video and let you know what they did and what they thought. So we'll be back with you. Well, we hope you enjoyed our video today, and had a lot going on, and of course a lot going on next week, so we hope you come back and join us. We keep the sawdust flying in the Alaska Woodyard.
And thanks for coming along.